It doesn't take a rocket scientist to notice that my activity since 2016 has taken a catastrophic nosedive, and the person who was at the controls was myself and nobody really else to blame. But enough self-deprecation, let's just get to the video. So 2019 is definitely going to be a year to invoke multiple changes to the future of my channel, and let's try to break it down point by point. Point number 1, restructuring and more focus towards social interaction. Now this is just me, but I think me having a Patreon was more or less me getting too far ahead of myself and thinking I was larger than I actually am, so I've closed it. But it wasn't ever really complete to begin with. Another plus is that YouTube's community feature, which allows me to make status updates and post image files, will come in handy for showing behind the scenes or pre/post-production images for future content. Point number 2, streams and restreams. I use Twitch as a main streaming platform, but I've been using Restream.io as a way to stream to YouTube and chat with both my piddling Twitch follower base and my larger subscriber base. No offense. However, I've decided to pull back doing this and will reserve YouTube streams for other things. I strongly recommend to follow my streams on Twitch. With YouTube's community feature, I can at least inform people ahead of time, but again, when you follow, you can opt to be notified when I go live. Point number 3, where's the trains? That's why I'm here, blah blah blah. I'm slowly climbing out of the hole that I dug myself into with my anxiety. However, with the winter season, I don't necessarily go out to the tracks, as they alone are a 2-mile bike ride in one direction. However, I will dedicate more time to trying to film more trains. But again, I live next to a semi-active NS line and a basically dead CN line alongside. Point number 4, simulators and games in general. This more or less rotates back to point number 2, as these will be focused on Twitch. I'm trying streams with other games that I've been playing quite frequently, such as Forza Horizon 4, Truckers MP, and occasionally Microsoft Flight Simulator, although people aren't really a fan of looking at a 2D cockpit or freeware aircraft. I've also been doing a lot of VATSIM flying along with air traffic controlling airports in my area. I may also try doing that, like streaming it on Twitch, but I doubt it. Point number 5, community input. Although I do lack in some areas, I do occasionally take requests. Maybe 2019 can open up new doors into tapping into lesser shown areas of train simulation or whatever. I've always been kind of a variety channel since I started this more than 10 years ago. Even if that wasn't the case when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I've considered doing Let's Plays, but I'm not a fan of just playing a game with my face in the corner of the screen, even though I used to do it. But I digress. Point number 6, pictures and other snappy things. I have a Flickr where I occasionally post images when I don't necessarily have video footage to back it up, such as airports or just taking various images of the scenery around me. These points should hopefully give you an idea of what I plan on doing with 2019 in mind, but of course, things are always subject to changes with or without any prior notice. So thank you very much, and I hope to see a lot of you with 2019. We have brighter skies ahead, and the only way up is up.